I just realized my mic wasn't recording. Yours was, mine wasn't. So to recap, I got a ladder, and then I'm chilling on the balcony and playing with the rats, taking care of the rats, and every once in a while getting up, go look for the one rat that escaped. We got one rat that's missing in action. I saw it, but I didn't catch it. For all I know, it's left town.
The rap. Oh, roll
Yes.
me a D8 and then a D20.
Separate or together?
Separate.
Get those little rolls out of the way.
So as you're just kind of being there, walking around, off in the distance, you see a man walking. What time? What time would it be? What time do you think?
You can
Something like
pick
in
a
the mid.
time. I'm not sleeping at all tonight. It's just
I know. It's just gonna make for a really long day. Actually, I didn't think about how long today your day was gonna be because technically you had a whole 24 hours.
oh yeah. I mean, it just until something interesting happens. So describe to me what time of the night does this occur,
um.
or early morning even. What do,
Yeah.
does there need to be another roll done to figure out
No.
what time it is?
Yeah. Yeah. Give me a.
We'll give it a d6. That many hours.
That many hours have passed. Okay. So what we're gonna do is, where's that other page at? As you're kind of just tending to your rats and um as you're on your balcony, you see a man rushing out of one of the houses. Let's go with, where the hell is that one? This one. So I need to actually move you over here.
Mm-hmm.
Technically, what would you be like right here, right? Technically,
I'm on like there's
right
like a
here,
balcony
right?
over here. Yeah. Which is
Okay.
which is interesting because here's the carpentry shop, so it's literally just like a
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, a straight walk there. Oh, out of
yeah.
one
It's
of the
just
nearby
I just hop
houses,
up.
you see a man um rushing out of one of the houses onto the main street. Let's just say this one over here.
Yeah.
And you see him curse. You can hear him cursing at someone inside the house.
Leah kind of like perks up and is like, "Huh, I haven't seen too many people running around. It's well, this will at least entertain me. No, Leah's gonna climb up on the roof and go look at what's going on the other side there, because
Mm.
the balcony I'm on is over here. I'm gonna go not disturb Courage and go check out like what's going on from over here.
And as you see, and then pretty much as the guy who walked out is cursing at the guy inside. Another guy walks out, and you start realizing that he's the one that they're pretty much having an argument, right?
Mm-hmm.
And what you can hear is that they're arguing about which direction north is.
I wanna let this play out a little bit longer. I have
Um,
no idea which direction north is, by the way. I have
I know,
no idea where anything is
I know.
whatsoever. I would be totally unhelpful. This is just gonna entertain me. Go ahead, continue.
Um, they start getting to the point where they kind of start kind of like shoving each other, and from the door you see another person like standing by like the doorway, but they're not arguing. So there's three, you see three people in total, but two of them are in the middle of the street kind of just arguing, kind of like shoving each other. um and then the guy at the door finally goes, he'll yell out, he'll yell out. God, this music's actually like, hold this down. The person that was standing at the doorway will pretty much just yell out, for them to pretty much come back inside, because they're making a ruckus, and then they need to finish up. They need to finish making the plan.
Making the plan.
Hmm.
Okay, I'm interested. I'm gonna pretend like they also meant for me to join them, and just like climb down off the building and then just like walk in like that's where I'm supposed to be.
Okay. So you just walk into the building.
Oh yeah, just right with them. I'm just gonna walk in like right beside them, like as they walk in if they're going in.
Okay.
Are they gonna stay outside and argue?
Um. No, they're gonna start walking in just because you. I mean, I would Leah understand what a drunk person is?
No.
Okay. Well, Leah sees these two guys kind of like walking back, but like kind of sees them kind of like wave back and like they're swaying back and forth a little bit, and but they are walking back towards the house.
Yep. I'm just gonna maybe even like right between them when like one walks through the door, I'll walk through right there. Unless they stop me. We're gonna go make that plan. Whatever. I mean, they asked me to come in, so
Oh, I see. As you walk, as the guy walks, the first guy walks in, and you kind of like scoot your way in between the two guys. The guy who was standing at the door is just gonna like put his hand like on like across like the threshold of the door, and pretty much ask you, and be like, who are you?
oh, I thought we were making a plan.
No, 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 we're making a plan. You're not part of us.
Oh, but I was there and you said to come inside for the plan. I thought you meant like us as a group.
I was talking to these idiots, not you, and I have no idea where you is. So go on,
I
get.
was right there. You couldn't see me. I was right there the whole time.
Listen, I don't know what kind of game you're pulling, but I suggest you get out of here.
Oh, so now we're not making the plan.
We are making the plan, but you're not with you.
Oh. See, I had nothing to do and this seemed interesting, so I was gonna like I guess I'll go like sit and watch from over there by myself, all sad, forever. I had nothing to do, you know. It
Are you
sounded like
trying to like
you needed help with the plan, but and she just kind of like starts walking away sadly,
are
mumbling
you
and
trying to
continue.
persuade them to like make them feel bad, or
Yes,
okay, roll me a persuasion check. I'm a performance check.
these are the same check.
No, I can't take that. I was thinking about it, and I was like,
No, 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 it's
but
fine.
like,
She's a really bad actor.
yeah. So you just
All of
walk
these are
away,
negative
and the
ones.
so you just walk away, and the guys just kind of just go back inside, and they close the door behind them.
When they close the door, it triggers something in me. It's time to kick that door.
Oh, why is that actually? Okay. Roll me a what's a strength check? Athletics? Yeah, okay. Yeah, you kick the door in.
Okay, so after kicking the door in, Leah has a sudden realization she was told earlier that this is inappropriate. So she's like, wait, sorry, and like tries to like fix the door for a second, and then like knocks on the door very loudly, and then lets it fall. It's like, sorry, I
So
did that in the wrong order.
as you as this door as you walk in, pick up the door, place it back on, knock, and then the door falls back down. You pretty much just see a group of four people, the three guys you saw and one other female, and they pretty much have like a map of Waterdeep in front of them, or a map of the what ward? What ward should I do this in? Mm, in the yeah, they have a map of the dock ward. Which you would you know? Because you wouldn't know. You wouldn't know.
No, I
They have a
have
map. They have a
no
map of the
idea about
dock
anything.
ward on there, and just kind of like some paperwork and whatnot.
Mm-hmm.
But as you do that, the lady who was sitting down at the table kind of stands up, and the other, uh, one of the guys kind of pulls out his weapon as like he thinks you're a threat.
So after like the door falls, Leah's gonna be like, by the way, I was wondering, could you point me in like the north direction? I was told I need to go that way.
The two guys that were arguing about where north is, they point to two completely different directions. One points to the left, and one points to the right, and then they start arguing again because
And
they're
Leah's gonna
pointing to
try to
two
take
completely
one step in the direction that the one guy pointed and one step in the direction the other guy pointed. And it just doesn't work at all. And is like, that's not gonna work, guys.
And the guy who was asking them to pretty much come in is he's the one with the knife, and he pretty much is telling you to just he literally just yelling at you just to get lost.
But I'm already lost. How do I get something I am?
You're not a very bright one, ain't you?
No, it's very dark.
Roll me a persuasion check with advantage. God, oh my god.
All of these are going to fail every time. I promise you.
I wasn't even at. Um, and the guy's just gonna be like, "Well, go on and get lost somewhere else. We're busy here." As he's like starts picking up the door and like kind of like in a sense like closing the door back up. The
Leah's gonna like put her foot on the door as he tries to pick it up and be like, "But I'm bored. Can I just like hang out with you guys? I'll fix the door."
but you already tried fixing the door and
No.
it
That was just so
fell.
I could knock on it. That's just so I could knock on the door. I was told I
Oh,
should knock
okay.
on doors. I forgot. I forgot. Just something in me felt like the appropriate response was to kick the door, but then remembered I was told I was supposed to knock. I'm sorry.
Um, as let me think. I'll be this one. Yeah, I'll be this one. Oh wow, this is gonna be easy. Um, as you hold the as you have to you put your foot on the door so the guy can't pick it up.
Mm-hmm.
He he pretty much just like he pretty much is just telling you to get lost or else.
Or else what? Are we gonna have fun?
Oh, I'm gonna have fun. And then is it 8? What's your AC again?
17.
Okay, 8 doesn't hit. Well, he seems what you and misses.
Oh, he swings at me. This is my favorite. I wanna uh I wanna grapple him.
Okay.
Oof.
Well, you grab as you try to grapple him, he just kind of like like he just
Slips
like
through.
slips through. Yeah, trying to think of the words.
And
You wanna roll
and
initiative?
this is before we do that, him slipping through the grapple is going to make Leah angry. Uh we've had enough of this. And Leah goes into a rage. And then we
Okay.
can do what have
Okay.
you with the
Oh, actually, I guess just move your token over here for now then. Oh
yeah,
no, that works. No, yeah, that works.
that
Yeah, I want
works.
to. Let's go over here just because it's a smaller house. That makes more
Okay.
sense. What I was planning. And then there'll be the one bandit on the inside. Well, technically, it'll be the two bandits arguing with each other because they're buffoons.
Mm-hmm.
And then the one bandit sitting over here. And this guy is going to be the one. Uh, what's happening? Where's the? Why is this not working? There it is. Okay. But that was a 9. Do you want to roll your initiative for me?
Sure.
Oh, what happened?
How do?
Okay.
How
Well,
do?
either way he goes
Yes.
first.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So these two guys are just these you guys are just they're just arguing with each other, not noticing anything that's happening. This person is just looking.
Yep.
He's gonna go ahead and swing at you again. The 5 doesn't hit.
It really doesn't hit. Uh so when he swings at me again, is that the end of his turn?
Yeah.
Okay. I am going to attempt to grapple him again.
Okay.
And we do, we have a very strange dynamic going on here now. Uh, so let's see. If you haven't attacked or taken, okay, so I that does count as an attack action, so I think we're okay with the rage continuing. Um, yep, that's it.
Wait, did you multi-class?
Yes.
Oh. Okay. At this point, these guys have noticed what's going on, and instead of joining into the fight, they're just starting to like cheer on this guy right here.
Mm-hmm.
18 hit.
Yes. I have resistance against slashing.
Okay, so that'll be 3.
Yeah. Uh, okay.
Okay. What you working on? What you doing?
Is he doing anything else?
Yeah, that's it. That's his turn.
Oh, then for some reason my token. Hold on. Let me because the token is not updating. Let me just
Oh,
drag
okay. Go
this
ahead.
back out on there. There we go. Now it's updating. I think I
Okay.
have to do this again though. Right?
Your initiative? You don't
Yeah,
have
because
to. I mean,
it should be you can. Okay, thank you. Um,
The 18 is so
so
funny.
we are very very mad at this point. Um, and going
Okay.
to attempt to grab this guy again. He is not going to get away.
Yeah, he's grappled.
Uh, yeah. So that will be it because I can't make him prone this turn because that was my attack. So we'll
Okay.
see what he wants to do about being grappled.
He's gonna do it's a strength check try to escape, right?
Yes,
Does strength?
but he
Mm-hmm.
um
Right. That's how grappling works.
yeah, it's against my strength and I have advantage on strength checks. So he does
Okay.
not beat a 20.
That's all.
So at the start of my turn, he takes damage from the grapple. So he takes 1 bludgeoning from grapple damage. And then I will take the attack action to shove him prone while holding him. We're going onto the ground.
Oh, so you're going down with him.
Yeah. Um, which I have advantage on strength rolls, and we'll see if he beats a 23 to go to the ground. He does not. He's
So
now
he took
prone and grappled, so he has a movement speed of 0.
so he took three
Um,
damage, right?
huh?
He took 3 damage.
Yes, I took 3. I had 21. 18.
No, he did.
He took 1 damage.
Oh, I thought he took two from the rage.
Oh, does rage apply to that? Hold on, let me read rage because it's a checkbox for me. It's not a. Let me see. Um, no, that's only for melee attacks using
Oh,
strength.
okay.
This is just the grapple damage is just an automatic. It's from
Okay.
something else.
Okay, so he only took 1 damage. Okay.
Yeah, and now he's on
Okay.
the ground, and I am done.
He is going to. I mean, he can still attack.
Sure, with disadvantage.
Oh, with disadvantage. This
A
6 no
16
60 doesn't hit.
misses.
That's close though.
Yeah, surprisingly close. Um, so if he's done with his turn, we've got
Mm-hmm.
some automatically takes 3.
Okay.
And then with my free hand, I am going to make an unarmed strike against this dude. We're gonna throat punch him. I don't want to
We're
kill him
doing
though.
the.
I want to make this
Okay.
non-lethal.
Okay. Okay. 12, right? Oh God.
So that's 17 damage.
All right. Well, he is knocked out.
And then when I feel him go limp, he is gonna like stand up and like slide him out of the way and be like, "Are we gonna have more fun, or did we have like some plans to make?"
The two idiots are just there, just kind of like, oh, he actually beat him, or she actually beat him, and the captain over here just kind of sighs and kind of like face palms. I like the um and and she goes, all right, come on. Since I'm down one, I guess you'll fill the spot.
She's at a table.
It's at a table.
Leah's gonna walk up, spin a chair around, and sit on it backwards. So like
Like you're facing away.
lean on the yeah. No. Like
Oh, okay,
facing
okay,
the
gotcha,
table,
gotcha,
but the
gotcha.
chair's backwards, and just kind of like lean forward and be like, "All right, so what's up? What are we doing?"
Well, we heard that there was a tip that there was a nobleman coming into town today.
Noblemen. Hmm. Those guys are often up to no good.
Well, I was gonna say something, but I shouldn't.
Hmm.
So we were planning on robbing him blind before he could make it into town.
Before he made it into town.
Yes, before he made it into town, he was. You know, hear what I was listening. I said a nobleman was on his way
So why are we still in town? If he's out there, we gotta go before he gets here.
because we gotta make the plan.
You already have the plan. You're gonna rob him blind before he gets to town. That's the plan, right?
But what are you, an idiot? And then she looks over at the other two who are just standing there, and she goes, "Never mind. We need to come up with a plan so we know exactly what we're gonna do and how we're gonna do it to make sure we all get out alive with as much loot as possible."
Oh, I thought you were talking about like taking his blindness away. So you're taking his stuff, not the blind.
How did we? She just looks baffled at you, kind of like in that like, how the hell do you cure blindness?
Listen, this was your plan. I
All
wasn't
right,
about
so
to question it.
listen, we're gonna steal his stuff, his gold, his dragons.
Okay, I got one question. Do you think he deserves it?
Does that matter?
Yes.
He has stuff, and we want it.
Oh, this is just for man, why you gotta be boring like this? Like just taking stuff because you want it? Like, come on, you could get a deeper meaning. Like, is he like does he mess with people? Does he have slaves? Like, is there like some sort of bad thing this dude's up to? He's gotta have done
Don't know,
something, right?
don't know, don't care.
I kind of care.
He's got the loot, and we want it. That's what we're doing it.
Leah just kind of sighs and is like, "Well, that's no fun."
That's how Leo's doing.
Yeah, and she's just gonna sit there and just like let them make their plan.
Okay. Um, how long? So I saw when they come up. So what are you like planning to do? Just once they make their plan, you just gonna follow them still?
Oh no, I was thinking of just like piecing out, wait until they're done, and then chasing them down for robbing the guy. But I don't need to tell them that.
Oh, okay, okay, cool, 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 cool. All right, so they'll go ahead and they'll make their plan, and they pretty much like tell you that, and they're still talking, kind of like you're still part of it.
Yeah, I'll follow them.
Um,
I'm not gonna help, but I'll follow. Pretend like we're gonna help. That's fine. I'll wait until they actually do something bad. They don't deserve it yet.
so they start pretty much coming up with they come up with their plan, and they're pretty much giving you like, you're gonna be here, you're gonna do this, you're gonna do here, you're gonna do that, I'm gonna be here, I'm gonna do this and this and that and that and this, right?
Mm-hmm.
Um,
He's just gonna nod and just like go along with. All right.
okay. Then, so did you just want to skip to that instance then?
Yeah, sure. I'll follow him out, and we'll go about like we're gonna rob the guy. We'll see. Actually, I want to see like depending on how this guy looks, we'll determine if we're actually gonna rob him or if I'm gonna stop them like after they start robbing him. We'll see.
Okay, so you're
Did
gonna
they
wait
wait
to
for this other guy
see.
to wake up? By the way,
Uh,
he might be out for a minute.
what's a 1d4? It's an hour. He'll wake up by then.
Okay.
So it'll be the four of them. I don't really have a map for this, so we're gonna use our imagination.
Okay.
Um,
Just put me in the boxing ring. We'll be fine with a boxing ring map. That's fine.
We're gonna go like over here somewhere. Bottom right hand
I'm
corner.
zoomed in quite a ways, so we're
Bottom right hand corner. All the way bottom right hand corner. It's like a
down
fork
here.
by the south gate. Oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Sorry. My bad. My
Yeah,
apologies.
I'm super
Hold on.
zoomed. Yeah.
There you
Okay,
go.
where are we going?
Down here. Bottom right hand corner next to this
Okay,
fork
I
right
see
here.
it. I see it. We're gonna drag Aaliyah over there.
Cool. Then we'll um your like role in this was to like sneak behind them
Mm-hmm.
and to try to take out any guards that are guarding like the stuff behind.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna put a two of the bandits. They're gonna do the old what's that what's you know that thing where people like where they pretend they're hurt so they have the people stop.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna be one of them kind of plans.
So
And
they're
then
like hurt, like
have
the ladies like pretending to be hurt in the middle of the road, so they like have to stop her, run her over,
yeah,
and
pretty
then the
much.
other two guys are gonna like jump out and
Well,
do
there's
their thing,
three actually. There's three of
or
them
the other three
total.
guys, yeah, they're gonna jump out and do their thing
Okay.
from the front. Is
Yep,
anybody with
pretty
me?
much.
Is anybody gonna be like assigned with me to go to the back?
No, everyone kind of has their own like positions, pretty much.
Okay, okay. We'll get a description on the caravan before I decide if I'm gonna join in
And
or
you're
not.
gonna be like, oh, I just flipped you over. Sorry.
That's a horsey.
Yeah, it's gonna be a horse. Being
Leah's just thinking to
doing.
herself, I'm gonna punch the horse.
God.
It sounds like fun.
I guess I'll move them. Oh God. I actually can't even like zoom in far enough to like get these. Oh God. Oh God. Oh God. This is so scuff. It's okay. Scuff is nice. Scuff is fine.
Mm-hmm.
And then this guy is gonna be like hidden over here somewhere. And then I guess how I mean, so pretty much what's happening is you see a a carriage being pulled by two horses.
Mm-hmm.
And there's like the guy I forgot what they call him the driver,
Mm-hmm.
and you will see just literally that's literally what it is, and then you just see the carriage, and that's pretty much the whole thing. Like it's just kind of like a fancy carriage, nothing like super crazy, but like you know this man has money type of like carriage.
Okay. Okay. And there's no like people walking behind, no like
Mm-mm.
it's just a covered wagon, I guess, or something like that.
Yeah, in a sense.
Okay. So we don't know what's inside yet. We got some mystery.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Well, let's watch it play out. See what happens.
Okay. So as the guy has to stop, because they're pretending to be injured.
Mm-hmm.
The coachman gets off and tries to help, while this guy goes up to the coach on this side, and this guy goes up to it on this side, and they pretty much go inside um the cabin.
Mm-hmm.
Um, but then they come out because no one's in there, and they come out. They kind of like start. They pretty much just start asking like they just start arguing amongst each other, kind of like, is this the right one, you know? And they pretty much tie up the coachman, and they kind of like just throw him like push him onto the ground, and they pretty much
Mm-hmm.
just start asking him like just like where's the nobleman, or and they're pretty much threatening this man.
Okay. While they're doing that, I want to go slap a horse.
Okay.
I just want to like slap it in the butt and just be like, See what see if it runs away.
How hard are you slapping it?
Uh
Like
hard.
full strength? Like full strength?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. You slap this horse that he starts neighing, which disrupts the other horse, and they are pretty much just kind of bumping into each other, kind of like moving, in a very like chaotic manner.
Mm-hmm.
Um, and then the horse actually kicks back, breaking the like actually he pretty much ends up breaking like the hinges that was like what his harness were on, and he kind of
Mm-hmm.
just books it, and he actually runs over and hits this this one guy right here, this one bandit.
Leah like cracks a smirk. Just like
And we'll
slinks off to the
say
side to watch some more.
this guy one takes about four bludgeoning damage, but the other horse is just kind of just chilling there still, you know.
Hmm. Okay.
Um, the guy gets up, and pretty much the captain is like over here with like a knife to the coachman's throat, kind of asking like where's like the nobleman and this and that and that and this, and if he doesn't give him any answers, he will murderize him.
Hmm, cool.
He went over here. Went over here.
The bigger horse of the two.
Yeah. It kind of sucks how like it doesn't like scale down, like the little like markers don't
Yeah.
scale down as you zoom in.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
there's just these huge squares, and it's the funniest thing. Oh, it's a pony.
Mm-hmm.
Um, and off in the distance, like back over here, you see another carriage coming along, but this one has like four horses pulling it. It has a um, as there's two coachmen like pulling the horses to be able to control all the horses at once. There's two soldiers on horses in front of that one, and there's two more guards on horses on the back ones.
All
And
right.
then just the carriage.
Hearing them like start coming down the road, maybe from a distance, I'm gonna try to like hide in whatever's nearby, and just we're gonna see
Uh,
how this plays out.
you want to give me like
Apparently
a?
not hidden very well.
So you're not
We
hitting
like
well.
duck down in grass that's not tall enough to hide me.
Okay. What? Yeah, that works. That works. Um. Oh man, these are gonna be so big though, aren't they? Why isn't this working?
We'd be fighting giants. It's all right.
There it is.
I'll take it on.
How,
We're fighting robo guards. 50-foot
how...
tall metal giants.
So there's the two on the, and then there's the horses. I guess you can pretend the horse. I mean, do you want to actually add the horses to it?
No, that's fine.
You want to see one of my favorite tokens
Sure.
in the entire game? Here, let me grab it real quick. I'll I'll place it over here. You see it?
I see it. What is that like Aerith's dad?
No, that'd be kind of funny though. But yeah, no, that's one of the tokens.
He
It's
came to visit
so
the
funny.
tavern.
He came to visit the tavern. He's just out standing. He's just floating outside, overlooking the entire tavern.
Yeah.
Um,
Now I understand why Aerith said he had daddy issues.
I love that. Um, I guess I'll just add just two regular guards as the coachman. Yeah. So as they start walking, um, up, the they stop right here,
Mm-hmm.
and these two guards that are back here kind of work their way around this way, and these two guards that were right here work their way back on the thing to keep eye on the rear. Um, and these guards right. How do I do this again? Give me a second. I'm trying to figure something out real quick. Okay, that's how I do it. Cool. Um, yeah. So the guards, they have like an kind of like a ethereal voice that comes out of them, and they're pretty much saying to to move or die.
Leah's just gonna like pretend like she's totally invisible as far as she's concerned. She's like a head and shoulders above the actual grass she's trying to hide in, but like she's like they can't see me.
So
She's
the two
watching.
idiots run up, right, and they're gonna fight these right here. These two guards. Let me actually make it so you can actually see um the roles, cause no, I haven't said these. I spelled guard wrong again. It's okay. So you can actually see these roles. Okay. So let me actually roll this twice then. Okay. So this guard over here. So this top guy right here hits the one top, the second to top one.
Mm-hmm.
Hits him, and he hits him, but pretty much it's just like the
Glances off the armor or something, or
it just completely glances off. This guy actually hits him, and he actually does some damage. Now the robots are going to attack.
oh, fun! You get to see a mecha fight thing. Whatever's going on here.
So as this one that just took the damage, you kind of
Mm-hmm.
see like like on like the small slash, you kind of see like the metal kind of like start melding back together.
Okay.
Okay, and pretty much it just looks like it's just pretty much brand new. And then this guy's just gonna move up to him, and this guy's gonna move up to him, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Um, okay, okay. These two guys are dead. You literally just see each two robots just punch these guys to death.
He is entertained. Just kind of like, I knew this wasn't gonna work.
The captain pretty much just howls, like just yells out, "Give me the gold, or this man dies!" As she like is holding like a knife up to like the coachman's throat.
He's just like, really? That's your plan? That's your plan?
Is that you saying this out loud?
Yeah, it's like, that's your plan here. Like, these guys are gonna care about this.
Um, as you say that, all of the robots look over to you, and they kind of just like in a sense they're just looking at you just because you know they didn't realize you were there because you were so stealthy. This other band is pretty much boss. I think it's time for us to go.
Yeah, what was your first clue? Uh, do you want to take the carriage with you guys? You know, like we could move the carriage out of the way so they can get by.
Um, the captain pretty much gets so frustrated that she just yells out, "I'm serious!" and she stabs the guy in the leg.
Leah's gonna take out her pointy stick, her rapier, and try to stab the captain and like
So you're
just like
gonna
walk
roll
over
me,
menacingly and just.
roll me your attack. Can you tell me what you rolled? Because I can't actually see it right now.
That's a 17.
Okay, thank you. That hits, and you did roll me your damage.
Oh, sorry. Take the rage off of there. I still had a check mark. It shouldn't be. It's 11
Okay, that's
piercing.
fine. It's 11 piercing. Okay.
Yeah.
I guess I'll roll their initiative. Do you care about going in initiative order?
Uh, not particularly. It's like you stab the guy in the leg. I stab you in the leg. This is fair.
As you do that, this other band is gonna try to attack you.
Well, well, okay. Uh, come on.
As he kind of puts up his sword, but instead he takes a few steps back because he kind of realized what happened last time, and
Yeah,
then
when he like
he shoots
raises
you.
his sword, Leo sees and is like waves him on like, come on.
He shoots you with his light crossbow,
Yeah,
and
that
push
doesn't
unfortunately
work.
misses.
Which way does it go off? Is it off to the left, off to the right?
It goes off to the left, just because you were
Oh, okay.
off to the right, just because you're off to the right side. So he was just aiming a little off more than he
Oh,
should have, to just make sure he doesn't hit the captain. But yeah, he misses, and you can just tell he's like shaking.
okay. Leo's gonna turn to the robot guys and be like, "This will be just a minute. Is that okay?"
Um, the robot's eyes, they were glowing red, and they just kind of turn into like an orangey yellow color.
Okay.
I don't think Leo will understand what that means, but
Yeah. And then I guess it would make sense if the captain is still here that there might be some initiative order, right? I don't know if the captain's got the
do
next
you want
move
to
or not.
go? Do you want to go in initiative order?
Well, I'm about to go wreck this dude's face who
Okay.
shot at me. So I don't know what the captain's doing in the
Um.
meantime.
Okay, we'll go in initiative order then. Let me actually
Okay.
figure out what the hell up. The Nope, that's the wrong one.
And also
Um.
I'm standing next to the captain wherever the captain is.
Yeah,
So
no worries. So who just went? So I guess we'll start
the
from
guy with the crossbow.
right. Okay, so yeah, we'll just go say it's your turn next. It works out. Uh,
There you go.
I need to roll the bandits, I guess.
Yeah, so the bandit just went. So
Let's do this at ascending order. So bandit just went. So it would have been the bandit captain.
okay.
Guess I'll put this here just to make it easier on myself.
the bandit captain that just got stabbed in the leg for 11 piercing damage.
Um. So the captain is going to attack you with their scimitar. Oh, you can't see the captain's rolls.
Does it match a 17?
It's higher. It's 21.
Hmm?
It's a 21.
Okay.
God damn it. And it was 8 damage.
Okay.
There it is. That's the one I was looking for. Yeah. I mean, that's it. And
Okay.
then it'll be your turn next.
So I'm gonna use a second wind here and restore 11 health.
Oh.
Uh, and then we're going because this person decided attacking me was a good idea. We're gonna attack them back again. This captain here. Um. So how's a 25 to hit?
Who are you hitting?
The captain.
The captain? Oh, okay.
Yeah,
That
they
hit
just
that
swung at
that
me.
hits. That hits.
13 piercing.
Okay, cool.
Uh, yeah. And then in my other hand, I'm gonna take out um uh how far away is the other guy?
He's like right next to it. You guys are like right next to each other.
Okay. I forget. Does the rapier have the light property as well, or is it just the other thing? I need to double check the property to see if I have another attack or not. If it was a scimitar, I would have it. But I don't. I just got the pokey stick. I'm sorry. Give me a second.
That's fine.
Uh, finesse property. Okay, it doesn't have the light property, so I don't get another attack. But I will reach into my dart bag, and I'm gonna grab out a dart,
Mm-hmm.
and like while I'm like poking the captain again, this time in like the shoulder or something, I'm gonna like look over at the other guy and hold a dart up and be like, "You're next."
Are you trying to? Okay.
That's it. He can have his turn now.
Okay. The bandit's going to attack with this light crossbow gun. The 10.
And
So,
miss.
so the captain's going to attack and is going to attack. I need to sneeze. What the hell's my? There it is. He's going to attack once with the scimitar and then once with his dagger.
So the dagger is the only thing that's gonna hit here. Oh, actually, are they still grappling the other guy? Because they only have one hand free. They'd have to let go of the guy.
No, they let go of the guy.
Okay.
Yeah.
So 7. Yep. How's the captain looking?
Uh, Mild.
Okay. So, uh, Leah is um angry about all of the damage that she's taken up to this point, and is going to enter a rage
Mm-hmm.
as a bonus action. Let me check mark my rage thing again. And we are going to continue to poke this person. Uh, so where's my rapier? There's the rapier. So this is coming at the captain again. Let me go ahead and add a. Um, I'm gonna use knowledge from a past life on this roll to bump it up to 14.
Atomis.
Yeah. Okay.
Still have your hero points, just let you know.
Yeah, this seems like a good time to use it.
Alright, go ahead, roll.
Um, do I re-roll the attack or just roll a d20? What is?
Reroll the attack.
Okay. Um, so this will just be like normal without 19.
That hits. Roll me damage.
9.
Okay.
Eh. I'm gonna twist it too. That's the rage part.
I like that. Okay, so the bandit goes next. Like crossbow again. That's a
And
12.
it just whizzes past, and Leah's like, "You should just come over here and fight me, bro."
No, and then the bandit captain's going to actually step back from you. So you want do your attack of opportunity?
Absolutely. Oh wait, sorry, I have advantage on that roll.
This is a hit either way.
Oh, yeah. So it would be 8.
8. Looking bloody, and he'll throw 2 daggers at you.
Uh, so I have resistance, so it'd be 3, and then is it 2 or 3 for the second one?
I'll be 2. I'm gonna round down.
Okay.
Okay. What you doing?
How far away is the captain now?
He went his full movement, about 30 feet.
Okay. Then uh, how far away is the other guy? Who's closer?
Uh, the captain would be closer. The other
Okay.
guy has pretty much moved every single time. I guess I should have said it, but I don't know. I just wasn't thinking. He pretty much moved back like 10 or so feet every single time his turn happened.
Okay. Then we're just gonna um we're actually gonna put the rapier away and run after this captain when I see them running away. We're t- I'm just gonna so from the captain's perspective, Leah is running full force after them, and then just does like a jump, like punch and like tackle thing.
Okay.
Uh, so this will be this. So 23 to hit. For 13 damage,
Okay.
and then we're
He.
just we're punching them again with the other hand
Okay.
because they are. I do not want them to. Oop, that's a crit. Uh, and they take.
um, is that
That's
lethally?
14, 15, 16 damage.
Is that lethally?
Oh yeah, no, I don't care if they live.
Oh, okay.
Their
How
jaw's
many
coming loose.
How does that happen?
So Leah sees them start to run and is like, no, and just jump, punch like right across the chin, just boom, and they start to like falter a little bit, and Leah's like, no, 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 you're not getting away, and like grabs their, so like it was a punch like left to right, so across their
Mm-hmm.
chin, grabs their shoulder, so like grabs like their clothes, and just like right second hand right in the gut, just boom, and then sends them flying like 5-10 feet. They lay on the ground and they just kind of maybe like
Okay.
skid like 6 inches. And then Leah
As that
turns to the other guy and is like, hmm.
as that happens, this guy starts running away. But by that point, this horse has gotten a little closer, so he jumps on the horse and he just starts booking it.
Okay. Then uh if that's if he's gonna like start running on the horse, is there still another horse on the carriage
There's yeah,
here?
yeah, there is one.
Leah's gonna like try to break that horse free and ride it to like chase after the guy.
Are you trying to break it from like? Are you trying to like what? Are you trying to
She
like?
is
Cause
still
it's
in
a
a
it's a
rage. This is not like a skillful. This is just a brute force break whatever harness is keeping it on the thing.
okay. Give me a strength check. You get advantage, right? Because you're in rage.
Yeah, but I rolled a 4 either way. But it's an
It
11
is
total.
okay. You break one side, but not the other side.
Leah's sad now. And it's like, dang it, it didn't work. I guess he got away. And it's like, and then we're just gonna like try to pull the horse to the side to move the carriage.
Okay, you're just trying to move it out of the way.
Yeah, like trying to both direct the horse and help it pull the carriage off the road.
Okay. Okay? So is that all you're doing?
Yeah, we're gonna try and move it out of the way so the rest of the other people can go through.
I guess we don't have to get into any specifics, really. But pretty
Mm-hmm.
much, um, one of the um, one of the robot guardian guard things you see,
Mm-hmm.
he kind of like points his hand towards you
Mm-hmm.
from the distance, and I should probably do I, and you pretty much just heal to full.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Is it a like a rest effect or is it like a just a
it's just a healing, just healing.
okay? So I was at 9 going to 21. Is that correct?
Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, yeah,
Okay.
you're going full.
Okay.
Um,
Reinvigorated, Leah stops trying to mess with the horse and just grabs onto the carriage directly and yoinks it. Like ah.
as you're doing this, the coachman is just saying, "Oh, thank you for saving me. Do you mind untying me?"
But Leah's ignoring this and is the carriage off the road yet?
Yeah, it's off the road.
Okay. Leah looks at the guy and is just like, I mean, I was just doing to them what they did to you. Uh, it wasn't really saving you. I was gonna wait until they did something worse to do something worse to them, but they chose their bed so they can lay in it. Um,
And he
I'm not
as
real
you're
good with
as you,
knots, so I don't know about untying. And I'm still kind of like up on the adrenaline thing. I don't think it's safe for me to cut you free. Uh, I might hurt you. Just give me a minute. I need to like chill out for a sec.
as you do that, from the carriage you see uh a child at the age of maybe like 9 or so, a woman in her like mid 40s,
Mm-hmm.
um a and a like a young adult, maybe like 17 years old. They come out of the carriage and they all kind of run up to the coachman. And the kids would just go, "Father, are you okay?" And they're pretty much just having like a conversation, and they're untying him and getting him unbound.
Did anybody heal his leg?
Yeah, one of the robots did.
Okay. So he's fine now. He's not.
Yeah, he's
Okay.
fine. Yeah, he's fine. Yeah.
Cool.
He's just a little distraught, but yeah, he's fine.
Hmm.
Um, and they pretty much all the kids and the wife kind of go up to you. They thank you for like saving their father.
Leah's gonna get a little bit upset at that because she's still not quite thinking clearly. She's still in a rage. She's like, I told you, I didn't save him. I just hurt them. It's different.
Um, the mother, the wife will go either way. If it's even by just coincidence, thank you.
Leah's just kind of like pouting to herself at this point, like talking to them's no good. He just kind of like sits off on the side of the road somewhere, try to cool off.
As they're getting everything situated, they pretty much just leave the cart off to the side and they add that horse that was there to their current carriage. and the little girl, the what was it, 9-year-old girl,
Mm-hmm.
she goes up to you and hands you a amulet.
Thanks, I guess.
And it just says thanks and for saving her father once again, and just they get in the carriage and they just kind of get back into formation. They just keep on going.
Hmm. Leah's
Oh, she
upset to
said,
keep
oh,
saying
my
that.
bad. She said that when she handed you the amulet, she said thanks, and you should keep this on you. It might come in handy one day. It might save you the same way you saved my father.
Hmm. Why didn't he have it in the first place then? Weird.
She just giggles and that's when she just kind of like runs back to the carriage and gets in.
Okay. She like tucks it in her pocket and then like just kind of sits and tries to cool off for a bit. Still feeling the effects of the rage. This is all a new experience. This overwhelming amount of rage for Leah. She's gotten so mad, so many times that people have been stealing her kills and stealing her fun. She finally got to like finish the task, but one still got away, and she's still mad about the guy that got away. So it's a little bit difficult for her to calm down at this point. She finds
Oh.
some solace knowing, well, at least I knocked that guy out before, so it's not all, it's not a complete
Oh,
loss.
full circle. So was Leah just gonna chill for a few hours and cool off?
She'll cool off for like 30 minutes and then head back
Okay.
to, uh, I guess, head back to town and
Okay. Are you heading back
possibly
to
get
your balcony?
distracted. Leah has no idea how to get back to the balcony, so we're just
Well,
walking until we find something or someone that
roll,
looks even remotely familiar.
roll me a D100.
Yeah, okay. That's a 90. That's a high roll.
What, dude? Like, it's crazy because when I did this with Evie, she rolled like you guys are like maybe like two, like one or two numbers off from the rolls she's done. And I asked for D100s.
Hmm.
Um,
Yeah, Leah just kind of followed them out here, so I have like Leah has no idea how to get back. It's just totally wasn't even thinking about it, was just following. So
it's literally it's hilarious. And it's funny because do you know where the Tolsko Manor actually is?
nope.
Like, like on the map, like you as Rixie, do you know where it's at?
I'd have to zoom out. I'm still very much zoomed in. Uh,
All the
no.
You see my thing over here on
Yeah, I
top,
see
all the
it.
way. Yeah, right there. Do you have any shenanigans Leah can get into?
Do I know how many
Uh,
you said?
mm-hmm. On the way up there.
Probably a couple. I mean, I got a full HP bar. There's a lot of stuff I could do with a full HP bar. That was very kind of them. So,
um.
do I even head in the right direction? Because I just know where
Oh,
town is.
what?
That's where I'm
You
going.
are you headed up north?
I am going to the town because I remember where the town was relative to where I'm at, and then from there I'm gonna wander until something looks familiar.
So okay, let's say roll me a 1D, roll me a 1D4.
1.
Okay, perfect. You're so far you're headed in the right direction.
Awesome.
I'm
Uh,
I made each thing a cardinal direction. So one was north.
okay. We're walking that way. What are the sights? What are we seeing here?
What are we seeing? What are we seeing? This is it is getting towards like morning. The streets are busier. There's a lot of people. There's some
Mm-hmm.
carts going around, some coach cabs. Just like people going through like their day to day. Kids playing in the streets and whatnot. Um, what did you roll again for that 90? Right? Rolled.
Yeah. By the way, if I see this dude again, I'm absolutely gonna pop him a good one. That is on the back of my mind.
As you're walking into town and you're passing by one of the taverns and you kind of hear a fight inside. Like you hear like a bunch of like glass breaking and like you I guess I'm assuming Leo will understand what a tavern brawl would sound like.
Oh yeah, Leah's ears perk up at the sound of a fight, and is like 2 in 1 day, and just like rushes in.
As you're walking into the bar, one of the bystanders will ask you to stop the fight because they're just don't want the fight be happening.
You said keep it going. All right. What does the fight look like? What are the
We
sides?
have we have a elf, roughly I want to say maybe like 6'5" ish,
Mm-hmm.
who looks very well trained, very slim, well trained, and then we have a Goliath, just big old brute, just kind of just swinging away, while this elf is like kind of just ducking and weaving and dodging and just getting
Mm-hmm.
like shots in here and there. And then every now and then the Goliath like grab him and just kind of toss the elf like up against the wall or one of the tables or something.
Leah absolutely knows which one she's going for first. And like we'll run up to the Goliath, and we're gonna attempt to grapple the Goliath.
God.
Whatever this thing is. That's a 24. Make
Okay,
that save.
you have to give me a second. Because 90% of everything that's happening right now, I'm coming up with on the spot, so I don't have anything prepared.
Whoever the bigger dude is, that's who I'm going for first.
So you're going for?
Yeah.
Oh, did you add that? Did you add that amulet to your
No, I don't have anything. I have no idea what the amulet is. So it's in my
Okay.
it's like in a pocket somewhere or something. I don't know. It's in a pouch.
Okay.
I don't know what it is
Um.
to add it.
Oh, you don't. You could just. Oh, so you don't. Okay, like as in like you don't know what to call it under.
I
Or
have.
as in like
I'm just gonna say I just have like a thing that says amulet and it's just blank, which is essentially
uh
what Leah would know about it. I have no
uh
idea what it does, but as long as you know, it's fine.
okay. You're just gonna have to remember where the hell we got that amulet from, so I remember what the hell it was again.
We fought
It's...
bandits that we were gonna help steal some stuff from a guy, and I ended up getting something for free.
You gotta love it, right? Um, I I guess I guess go with this. Guess we'll go with this guy. Does this guy look decent? Yeah, it's good enough. Okay. Um, what did you roll for the check?
That's a 24. They gotta beat a 24. They're grappled.
It's an 18. So you somehow grapple this Goliath. Exactly how are you
Oh
doing
yeah.
this?
So as it like takes a swing at the elf, I'm actually gonna like use its momentum against it to like grab its arm and like wrestle it and into like a lock. So like it like swings and I like take the swing and like grab it and pull it behind it or something. So I've got it in like a headlock now with
Oh,
like
okay.
its arm.
Are you trying to choke him out?
No. We've got him grappled. My grapple will do that for me, but uh, if I'm allowed to take another action, I'd like to try to shove it to the ground as well.
Okay, go ahead.
All right, so this would be another athletics check. That's a 10.
Oh, you don't. You try to shove him, and he just kind of like holds his ground.
Yeah.
And as the elf is kind of um kind of like getting up and kind of like dusting himself off from being like thrown up against like the wall and the tables and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
He goes, "Ah, yes, keep him there," and he'll
Leah
attack.
just glare like death glare, just like absolute the coldest glare you've ever seen, just directly into that person's soul. It's just like, no, I've got this. Wait your
um,
turn.
and as you say that, um, the as the s- the elf kind of goes up to him and just kind of starts doing like a 1-2 kind of combo on him on his like on his stomach. He goes
Mm-hmm.
he goes, "You're the one that's interrupting our fight, so I don't understand what you're doing."
Oh, no problem then. And Leah just lets go. And the next chance Leah gets, she's going to try to grapple the elf instead.
Okay. Um, Guy's going to attack. So yeah, same concept. Um the Goliath is pretty much just like oh, actually, what's your AC again?
17.
Okay, never mind. Um, as you kind of let go, the Goliath kind of like swings like back, trying to hit you, but you just like dodge out of the way of that.
Mm-hmm.
And then he looks back at the elf and tries to grab him, but the elf just kind of like um just like the same thing, just like slips out of the way. Just like he's
When
just too
it
like
slips out
mobile.
of the way, I want to use that opportunity to try to grab him.
Okay.
An 18.
Oh no, he's grappled.
Be like, you asked for this. I'm gonna like grab his arm and like twist it behind him and hold him up in front of the Goliath. So like I've got one arm around his neck and the other like his hand behind his back in my other hand.
Um, how would I do this? So the Goliath is going to, in a sense, like he grabs like he like just grabs both of you guys like in a like a big old bear hug and just kind of he kind of like just like falls
They would
back.
have to there would have to be a check. I
Okay,
will
go ahead.
resist any attempt to bring me along with it.
Okay. Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay. You want to do your strength? Was a strength check?
Yeah.
Oh, give me probably acrobatics. Because you're gonna be dodging out of the way of this one. Because you're technically already grappling the guy.
Oh no, I would just like resist any attempt. Like I'm holding the elf, right?
Okay.
And if he
Oh,
tries to
so
grab
okay.
me or move me with the elf, I'm gonna resist the moving.
Okay.
So like he could try to
Um.
grapple the elf too, but like we'll be in a contest of strength over the elf basically.
Okay.
That was a
So
23.
as he tries to grab, um, you are just so freakishly strong that he literally can't pick you or the elf up.
I was like, bro, get a free shot in and call it a day. I'm holding him for you. Don't make this more complicated than it has to be.
And then the swashbuckler's gonna roll me a strength check.
Yeah,
The swashbuckler's trying to escape.
it's a 26.
God damn it. Okay. Yeah, he's literally it's you being the shortest one, this 6 foot tall elf that you're holding, and then this Goliath that is 7 foot tall holding both of you. Like this is literally what it is right now.
Well, the Goliath isn't holding me. I succeeded that. We're both holding the elf.
Oh
That
yeah, yeah,
that can
both holding
happen.
the elf. Yeah, yeah, that's happening right now.
Okay.
What are you trying to do right now?
I told him to get a free shot in. So if the Goliath doesn't like take any actions to do the thing to get the elf out of the fight, then I'm gonna attempt to shove the Goliath on the ground and try to restrain them as well.
But you're holding one of them already.
Yeah, I've got one hand on the elf. I'm holding the elf, and then I'm gonna like do like a leg sweep on the giant. So that's like the other free arm thing.
Okay.
It's an attack action, so I'm attacking the Goliath to sweep them.
Okay.
That's a 23 to shove the Goliath prone.
Yeah, he falls.
Okay. And then Leah's gonna just step on them. Like it's not restraining them any more than it already was, right? But Leah's gonna step on them and be like, "I said a free shot." It's just kind of hold on to the elf a little bit tighter, like squeeze him a bit. Uh, and then that's Is there anybody else in here that's gonna stop the fight at this point?
No.
Okay. What did they do from here?
Um. Okay. As because you said the elf goes, you said free shot, and then he just stomps on the Goliath's head.
It's like, see, this guy has the right idea. I'm like somewhat proud of the elf at this point. I'm like, you get the idea. Why don't you understand?
um, and then oh wait, I that's not the button. What's your AC?
17.
So you're only holding one of the arms, right?
Yeah.
So with his as he stomps it, and then with his and he's gonna go ahead and then hit you. So he got a 23 on that one.
Okay.
So that'll be 4 damage.
Oh boy, you shouldn't have done that. Uh, so at this point, I'm gonna start just ignoring the Goliath. Um, Goliath can do what he wants. Uh, and we're gonna do assuming it's my turn. We're
Mm-hmm.
gonna have it take the automatic grapple damage, which is 3.
Okay.
And then with my free arm, I am going to throat punch this guy. AC 15?
Nope.
No. Okay. We
I
attempt
will.
to throat punch this guy.
I will let you know that both of their ACs are 17.
Okay. So this is a pretty even fight. Nice.
Yeah, it really is. Kind of baffles me that here the Goliath has an AC of 17, yes, has half plate, but I mean, I guess they do have like a really bad dexterity. Or actually,
Yeah.
yeah, it's half plate 17, but the other guy has leather armor and has a 17 as well.
Hmm. So I'm like squeezing this guy hard enough that he's like maybe choking up a little bit, like it just feels unpleasant, and you take
Mm-hmm.
damage from that. But he somehow avoids the throat punch. So continue.
Um,
What's the Goliath gonna do?
the Goliath is just going to try to shove you.
Shove me? Brave. Okay.
God.
That's a nat 20. That fails
Well,
horrendously.
yep, it does. Um, okay. Uh, the elf was next, right?
Yeah.
The elf's gonna try to escape. God damn
It has to do better
it.
than a
Ha!
13.
He rolled a 14.
Oh,
um,
do you want this to fail? I can make it fail.
it's up to you. You
Yeah,
tell
I'll
me.
add it. So I'll use knowledge of the past life to add a 5 to that roll for 18.
Okay.
No. It like starts to get away and just reach out, grab it by the collar and yank him back in and back into the headlock. Like no.
um, it's your turn.
Okay. So we got to grapple on this guy going for another 4 damage. Um, and then this guy has been so kind to me at avoiding the throat punch that we're gonna go for the kidney instead. That's an 18,
That's a
and
hit.
then for 7 damage.
Okay.
Yeah, so that kidney shot hits. Mm. You really should stop fighting me. All I wanted to do was fight the bigger person, but you've got me locked on you now. Okay, this didn't have to go this way.
As the Goliath he overhears this, he goes, "Ha! He called you small." Um, again, the Goliath is going to hit the. Okay, well, either way, that's a miss. It was gonna swing at the elf.
Hmm. I taunt the I taunt him. I'm like, I'm holding him still. You still can't hit him. Come on, man.
Yeah, uh, the elf's gonna try to escape again.
Okay, it'll have to be a 11. Jeez.
Yeah, wow, he actually got a 13.
Yeah. Okay, he gets out.
Okay. So now the three of you guys are just kind of standing in like a this like triangle kind of like formation. It is your
Mm-hmm.
turn, so I don't know what you.
All right. I'm like, all right. So, y'all want to tell me what's going on here? Like, why you're fighting? What was the reason?
Uh, they just kind of like look at you all like confused.
Leah takes that to mean there doesn't have to be a reason. It's like, all right. Well, the elf actually hurt me, so I'm gonna go after him. Uh, so we're gonna try to kick the elf. Uh, that's a 16. That'll miss.
It's a miss.
Um, and then so after the kick, we're gonna like do a second attack here. It's like a good
Not a
punch, but
miss.
that it'll miss out of the way as well.
Yeah,
So
the
I
elf is
it's
just a
just
little too agile, and he
it's
just
just
kind
like
of he's just kind of.
we're
Mhm.
doing some like back and forth here,
Mhm.
some blocks and dodges. Okay.
Yeah. Um. Then since you started attacking it, oh, the Goliath goes next. The Goliath's gonna go after you. That's a natural one. Okay. You're not as agile as the elf, but you're more agile than the Goliath.
Yeah.
And then the
With a natural one, I'm gonna say it's gonna like swing a punch at me, and I jump and stand on its hand, like one of those anime scenes. And then I just kind of like waver a little bit, and then like hop off to the side, like, okay, that's not a great idea in the actual fight.
and as you're
It's gonna be that
jumping,
moment.
you have an 18, right?
Yeah, or 17.
Oh, your AC is 17. Okay.
Yeah.
As you're jumping down, the elf goes and he punches you twice. And you take three, 8 damage. That'll be it was a 23 and a 18.
Okay. So you said 8
Yeah,
damage.
8.
Okay, and then it'll be my turn.
Mm-hmm.
So, because of the short rest I had, I have second wind back.
Oh,
Um,
cool.
so I'm gonna use a bonus action to second wind.
I'm actually gonna make your character bigger so I can actually see your HP bar.
Uh,
There
I'm
we
at 12 now. Is that right? 1d10 plus your fighter level. Right, because my fighter level is 1 right now. Yeah, that's just a low roll. Okay.
go. Mm-hmm.
And then we're gonna take a swing at this elf again.
Okay.
15 illness.
Well, bro, what happened? You just stopped grappling someone. All of a sudden, your rolls go to poop.
Yeah, all right. Lesson learned. We go back to grapple point next time.
um, and the Goliath is gonna as he misses you, he's just gonna kind of like continue on that momentum and then just try to like redirect his swing over to the elf,
Yeah,
and he hits the elf.
nice.
And the the elf was gonna like as he was like getting like pushed back because of the force of the Goliath like hit is just so
Mm-hmm.
strong. He was gonna
Mm-hmm.
like try to like kick the Goliath as he's doing it, but he just completely just like underestimates like how far he was away from him and just misses completely.
Mm.
What you doing, bud?
Yeah, we're gonna attempt to grapple that elf. This isn't working, Leah's decided, and like, uh, runs like a little bit like a little bit off, and then like, uh, around behind where the elf is getting pushed,
Mm-hmm.
and tries to grab him from behind with a 14 athletics check.
He rolled a natural one.
Oh yeah. So he just falls directly into my arms. Just boom, got him.
Literally, what's going on? It's like in a hand-to-hand combat, Leah just sucks. But if we're dealing like Brazilian jiu-jitsu, she's amazing.
And then after after grabbing the guy, we're gonna take a shot at him with the free hand here for
That hits.
AC at 20. It was boom, one
Okay.
damage. Just a little knock to the chin or something.
A little
It's like
knock
it's
to the
not
chin.
much. But now I'm like holding in between me and the bigger guy. It's like, brought this on yourself, man. It didn't have to be this way. Just trying to put salt in the wound of reminding him he chose this.
Um, because you grappled the Goliath's also gonna try to grapple. Gonna try to grapple you. He's gonna try to grapple yeah at the same time, like last time.
Uh, it's gonna have to beat a 14 for me.
He rolled a 20.
Okay. Was it a nat 20 or just a 20?
Just a 20 actually.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah. So he, because you're holding the guy, right? Because you're grappling
Yeah,
him.
I'm holding the elf. He's holding the elf, and he's holding me, I guess.
Well, he technically the elf missed, so he's just holding you.
Oh,
He missed the elf.
okay. So he's holding me. I'm holding the
He's
elf.
holding you. Mm-hmm.
None of us moving. So what
And
I will do in this scenario is, oh, does the elf go next?
yeah, he already went. He was
Okay.
trying to grapple the Goliath. I
Yeah.
was trying to make a circle, but it didn't work.
I'm gonna try to knock the Goliath prone. Uh, so hold on. This is gonna be athletics. It's got to beat a 20.
Nope.
No.
No, I didn't. Oh no, as in like I rolled a 10.
Oh, so yeah, it's prone now. The
Yeah.
Goliath that was holding me is now prone. Okay. That's what I can do because I've only got the one hand free. Oh, right. The hold on. There's another thing that happens. The self takes 1 damage from the grapple. Continue.
Um, from there, the elf is gonna try to escape again.
It has to beat a 10. Jeez.
Wow, I rolled 2 11s.
This is what happens when I don't have any more rages. Okay.
So the elf escapes.
I'm too distracted by this Goliath that grabbed me. Okay.
Um, and the elf is going to punch you twice.
It
You have a
it
17,
it,
right?
it has to use an action to escape,
Oh, you're right. You're well. It was
and
his.
it
Yes, you're right. You're right. You're right. You're right. You're
and
right.
it the 2 weapon fighting only works if you make an attack.
Hmm.
So
So, I guess the Goliath's turn then. He's going to punch you. He rolled a natural
he
one.
could try, huh?
He rolled a natural one. He rolled a natural one. What's going on?
Uh, so he's prone and he tries to punch up at me. I just like stand on like I just with my foot stomp his foot down to the ground. I'm like no, doesn't do any damage to him, but just like the punch is just knocked out of the way. Like no, not today.
Um, what are you working on?
So with with that, I'm gonna turn my attention fully to the Goliath that's on the ground here. It's still prone, right? They didn't move.
Yeah, it didn't move. It just.
All right, we're gonna attempt to grapple the Goliath that's now on the ground. That's a 19. Um, I think it has disadvantage while it's on the ground.
Yeah, it rolled an 8.
So it's now grappled and prone. And we're gonna use our bonus attack. Ah, that's a 20 to hit, and it takes 1 damage. Punch.
That's hilarious. Um,
And at this point, I'm gonna turn to the elf and be like, "All right, I'm just mad at this point. Do you want to just like truce and finish this, and then we could continue what we were doing?"
as uh, as that goes off,
Mm-hmm.
as you're saying that, the you hear the ringing of like a bell, and it rings 3 times,
Mm-hmm.
and the elf goes, "It's lunchtime. It's noon." So he goes, "It's lunchtime." So he just starts walking out of the bar.
I'm gonna look down at the Goliath and be like, "You want to keep going?"
He's like, "Nope." And the girl, and and the the elf goes back. looks back at the Goliath and goes, "Gert, let's go. It's lunchtime." And the Goliath goes, "I'm a little busy here."
Seeing the hostility
Um,
in the Goliath's eyes dissipate, he's just disappointed. It's like, I thought you were better than this. And like a tear in her eye. Just like, man, just doesn't even want to fight it anymore. But
you
like
pick
as
it up.
she's getting up, she makes a point to like step on its stomach or something as she's getting up, like sorry. And
And so the elf and the Goliath, they just walk out of the bar.
I'm gonna walk up to the person that asked me to stop the fight and hold out my hand, like you owe me something.
They look and they hand you the beer they had in their hand.
Look at it, confused. And just like pour it on the ground and hand it back to them.
Like, no, you're supposed to drink it, not pour it.
I had to pour one out for the elf. He was a real one. Just walk away.
And the guy goes, "You don't want you don't want to drink? It's noon."
Leah's gonna turn back and be like, "It's way too late for drinks. You know this. You got to start early if you're gonna do it." And just walk away.
Roll me a d4. Roll me a d4 and a d100.
4. Huh?
Roll me a d100.
That's a 90 again.
Again? All right. So as you walk, you hear another barf.
Leah will promptly ignore it because her mood has been soured. Lunchtime.
Roll me another d100.
15.
Okay, that's hilarious, actually. Um, as you are walking by, just like some of the houses, you just kind of you see a group of like four guys, and they're just like playing instruments and like playing music.
All right. Leah's gonna sit and listen to the music and just kind of like chill for a bit, kind of
Okay.
recoup from the bar fight. Are they gonna be here for a while?
Yeah, they'll be there for a bit.
Like
How long do you want to
approximately
be there?
4 hours?
What time? Yeah. Before dinner time.
Yeah. So Leah's gonna chill here for 4 hours and take a long rest, just chilling, just.
Okay. So it's four.
Uh, and that should get back all my. Now I have my rage back. So okay. Leah's done listening to music. She's like, all right, I feel refreshed. Where's that bar fight at? I'm gonna like walk back
It's
toward
been
where they.
it's not there anymore. It's been 4 hours.
She goes to check and then realizing, oh wait, and then like continues back the way she was before.
As you're walking by, roll me another D20 or D100. Sorry, what am I saying?
Yeah. How about a 28? Yeah.
Okay. Well, hello. As you're just kind of aimlessly walking, because I'm assuming Leah's just walking in the most straight line possible, right? She's not
Yeah,
really
just
caring about
following the
twists and
same
turns.
road. Like if there's a turn in the road, she just turns with the road. She's just walking down the road. Like nothing looks remotely familiar. I should have paid more attention. Well, maybe it's fine. I don't have to go back.
So as Leah is just kind of walking this straight line, just kind of following this road, eventually she comes to like a dead end,
Yeah.
where the road doesn't continue, but there is an alleyway
Okay.
going like straight. Did you want to go to the alleyway, or do you want to just have Leah back up?
Yes.
Okay.
Leah doesn't understand the difference between the roadway and the alleyway and just continues. Like, oh,
So
that's a
as
little
you're
bit strange. And
so as you're walking through this alleyway, you from like the buildings above, like from above you, you just kind of hear this like screaming. And as you look up, you just see this man fall and land in like the garbage nearby.
yep, that happens.
You gonna keep walking?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. You don't want to
He
look?
probably deserved it.
Okay.
Is
Cool.
it well?
Cool.
Well, does it look like he survived the fall?
He's knocked out. I mean, actually, you
No,
wouldn't
I
even
got.
know technically.
I'll look up and see like what's going on up there.
Oh, you don't see anything up there.
Okay, keep walking.
You're walking. Okay.
So
What's your
yeah,
guys' perception?
12.
Mm.
Leah's never choosing to perceive unless she sees rats. She is going to chase after the rats if there's rats, but otherwise just 12.
Okay, roll me another D100.
Yep. 62.
Oh wow. So that's funny. As you kind of just wander off for a little bit, just taking any turn, and um, that you see, and as you're walking, you see okay, you see a gnome like holding up like these two bags, but is having a really hard time carrying them.
So this is just along the road,
Yeah,
and
you just kind of see this gnome just having a hard time carrying these
they
bags.
going the same way I'm going.
Yeah, you guys are yeah, you're walking past him in a sense, like going.
Okay. So rather than do the obvious thing, Leah's like, he looks like he's struggling. I'm gonna pick up the whole gnome, just the gnome and the bag, like the whole. Yes.
Oh, the whole thing.
Yeah, the gnome and the bag. It's a 23. Does that work?
Yeah, that works.
Okay. He's just gonna grab the gnome and
Um,
be like, "Where are we going?"
it's like he goes, thank you. Just you can go on forward.
And he takes one step forward. Now where?
You can just keep moving
Okay.
forward.
And then she keeps going. Leah
And then
found a
he'll
way to
pretty much
tell
just
a joke.
and he'll pretty much just kind of tell you to take a left, take a right, this and that and
Yeah.
this, and you
Yep.
end up in front of the
When he
store.
first says
Hmm.
like left, Leah's gonna turn right, not knowing that that's wrong, and then
Oh,
he'll have
okay,
yeah,
corrector. Okay, okay,
yeah, and then
okay.
we're good from there.
Um,
Today, Leah learned
um,
left from right.
let's go. So as you're going, eventually the guy goes, "Okay, this is good."
And Leah's like, "What's good? Where?
Oh, you can let me down. We're here.
Where's here?"
My shop.
Okay, and Leah like lets him down, but uh so she lets him down, but not gently, just kind of like literally like lets go.
Oh, okay. Um, as he falls, he's young. He's kind of young, so he's nimble enough. He'll kind of like he'll fall, but like not like fall on his butt, but he just kind of like like kind of like stumbles a little bit.
Yeah.
Um, And he goes, well, thank you, friend. If you ever need anything, feel free. I own the shop here. Friends. What was this called again? Oh no, I actually never had a name. Um, Pretty much he owns a pet and feed store.
Leah's eyes go wide and it's like, "Do you have something rats would eat?"
Yeah, I got plenty of things: rats, rabbits, gophers, gerbils, displacers.
Do you have like a home for rats? Like something rats would feel comfortable in?
We have plenty of different like those small cages for birds and stuff. I'm assuming you can use something like that.
Yes. Leo walks into the shop with him. We're gonna find something the rats cannot escape from, but would be comfortable in.
How many rats do you got?
7.
Oh, okay. What are you
Leo
keeping
like
them now?
opens the pouch and takes like 3 of them out by the tail and like, see, and puts them back in the pouch and zips it closed.
The guy is just like in distraught and just kind of like runs away and comes back with like a semi-large cage where you can have. It's like, oh, you can just put them in here.
Is it gonna keep them from escaping?
Uh, yeah, that's what the cage is for.
Awesome. And she like takes the bag and puts the bag in the cage and turns it over and like shakes it so the rats come out
The rats are just kind of like running around and like in distraught.
in the cage, yeah. And then
Mm-hmm.
she's gonna take the pouch and put it away and close the cage up. And she's gonna throw some rations in the cage with the rats.
It's like, we sell feed if you want some feed.
That would be perfect. So how much do
Yeah,
they need
with them, I suggest one bag per day will be fine.
per day? Okay.
Per day.
Uh
Yeah, one bag per day. Five copper pieces per bag. How many days worth did you need?
she just holds up like a couple silver pieces and is like, "How much for the cage too?"
Don't worry about the cage. You helped me out enough.
Okay. She puts like 3 silver pieces or something on the table. It's like that much. Is that
It's
right?
like
Is that how this works?
you gonna be able to carry all that? That's a lot. That's
We'll
if
find
it's a
out.
five copper pieces. It's what's how many copper pieces in a silver?
I couldn't tell you.
10, right?
Possibly 10 or 100. It's one of the two.
It's 10. So you give him how many copper pieces?
Like 3.
3. So that's 30. That's 6. So that's 6. That's 6 bags
Okay.
of feed.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I mean, we'll say it's feed, but they're just it's just rat food for the day that you need.
Yeah.
Yeah, you just feed on one of these bags per day, and you should be good to go. You should Did you need any no entertainment for them, like a wheel or toys or anything?
Oh, you have that kind of thing too? That's interesting.
Well, yeah, we have a lot of different kind of things.
What do you think they'd like?
And he like just runs around his shop, just grabbing like a bunch of random stuff, and he goes, "Well, we got these blocks they can climb on. We got this wheel they can run on.
Oh, the
We got
wheel
this
for
ramp.
sure.
What about the
Do they
blocks?
have one? Do you have one of those things where they do the belly thing and like slide down?
You mean a
Do
slide?"
they have one of those things? Yeah.
He looks around, and he goes, "Oh, don't think so."
Oh, okay. I didn't know if rats liked those or not. This is all kind of new to me. Everything's kind of new to me.
You remind me of a little fella that came by earlier.
Hmm. Were they also like this and like points at the pointy ears?
Uh, I couldn't really tell to be honest with you. They were wearing full armor. They had 2 dogs with them.
Oh, dogs. That's very different.
Yeah, but they're as close as you are.
Hmm. Well, that's good. I'm not the only one. Uh, Speaking of which, I don't think I'll have trouble carrying all this, but I might have trouble getting it to where it needs to go. Do you know where we are?
Oh yeah, we're up in the North Ward. We're give me actually 1 second. I gotta look see what the shop was at again. Okay. Yeah, there you're in Antails Lane, which is actually in the North Ward, just north of Troll Skull Alley.
Okay.
So it's
Um,
up here. Do you need a map? Got one.
that would probably help, but I also would need to know how to use it. Um, that would really help.
Well, and he just kind of goes behind his desk and pulls out a map of like the North Ward. And it's like, well, where? And he just kind of points at where he's at. He's like, well, you just gotta go south this way. You're gonna take a right that way. You're gonna go keep going straight. You're gonna take a left, and then you're gonna keep going straight. Once you reach the fork, you're gonna take another left, and you go all the way down, follow the road, and you should be right there.
You just see pure and utter confusion on Leah's eyes. Just she lost everything after the first turn. Like, is there a straight route there?
I guess you can take the rooftops.
That sounds like it would be much easier. Which direction do I need to go?
You're gonna go south.
South. Directly. Okay. Um. So Leah's gonna pick up the. Oh. I gotta pay for the wheel and probably like two or three other items he suggested.
Yeah. And then, did you also want to buy water, a water thingamaboober?
Sure. Okay.
All right.
What's that for?
They drink water. They eat
Oh.
and they drink. You fill it up, and he kind of shows you how to like use it. He fills it up and he like puts it on the side
Hmm.
of the cage. And you
Leah's
once
absolutely
this
fascinated. She didn't know
once
anything
once
like
this
this
gets
even existed.
once this gets empty, you just fill it back up and you place it back down. The rest should be able to eat and drink.
That's incredible.
Let's just say in total it's five silver pieces for everything.
She just leaves a gold piece down. It's like, is that
No.
enough?
Oh, this
I'm
is
still
too
new to how this
much.
works.
Oh, do you not know how money works?
Not a clue.
Oh,
Just
well, here, let me.
some people told me I hand the shiny things to people when they give me things. That's about what I know.
I can show you if you want. You helped me out greatly. You carried me all the way up here.
I don't know. It seems like it's getting kind of late. It's kind of it's been a long day, you know. I think I should get
Yeah.
going, but I might stop by again if I can find my
Yeah, of
way
course.
here. And like
Yeah, I mean
rolls
we're
up the map and starts trying to like put stuff away so where she can carry all of this at once.
before you roll up the map, he'll circle kind of like the generalized area where his shop is at. Where we're like, well, right here if you ever want to come back.
Awesome. Thank you. And then she like goes like he even like picks up the 6 bags of feed and the rat cage on top with the 7 rats. And he's like, all right, how much do the bags of feed weigh each?
They're it's rat food, so I'm not gonna make them weigh that much. Um, because technically there's no like difference in feed. It's just one bag of feed, and I believe it was like 9 pounds or something like that.
Okay, so they're like not
But
quite 10 pound bags.
don't worry about the weight about the feed. I'm not gonna worry too much about that.
Okay. Um, I'm just trying to figure out if I can get to the rooftops nimbly or if I am gonna struggle. So he is
Oh,
now
you know,
hunting for a way to get.
because yeah, no, because you are literally um like struggling, like you're like carrying all this stuff. You're gonna struggle up there.
Yeah. And then Leah's gonna look at the distance between this roof and the next roof and be like, hmm. It turns. I'm gonna try my best not to get lost along the way and take the streets instead. Um,
You gonna take the streets instead?
yeah, but
Okay.
we're gonna try to stay going the
Um,
same direction, like generally, and just like not even paying attention to like left, right turn, like which street I'm taking. Just like this general direction will get me where I need to go.
as off to start moving, the gnome kind of just comes out and he goes, "Oh, you haven't left yet."
I'm like, well, the rooftops weren't a great idea with the bags of feed.
Yeah, that I mean, I feel like the rooftops were a bad idea, even without the bags of feed.
Yeah, um, uh, I'm just gonna try to walk. Yeah.
Oh yeah, just remember what I said. You go straight down there, take a right, and go ahead and take a left, and then you're gonna get head down south. Once you reach the fork, you can take another left and just follow that road down, and you should be there.
Leah takes so Leah sets down the thing, takes out the map, rolls it out, takes out a piece of chalk, and is like, "Just draw it, please."
He's like, he just kind of just looks like really like concerned. He's like, what if I just take you there?
That would work too. But don't you have to look after the shop?
Ah, I'm not too worried about it. It's a nice neighborhood. Everyone looks out for each other around here.
Oh, okay then. She rolls up the map. It's like, all right, picks up the feed and everything. And it's like, so I'm probably not going to be able to carry you and the feed. That's okay, right?
Yeah, it's perfectly fine.
Okay. After you.
And he walks and he goes, and he just kind of tells you, okay, we're gonna be taking a left right here, and kind of like it's like kind of like over explaining like left and right, north,
Yeah.
east, and south, and west to you.
Leah finds this very helpful and is like, yes, this makes sense. I understand this. This is good. It's good.
And then eventually, you guys just make it down to the back to the house.
Okay. The tavern, right?
Yeah. Oh, you're back at this the the walkway right here, in a sense.
Leah's gonna continue past the like the Leah's gonna continue past the tavern itself,
Mm-hmm.
and go around to the back where the ladder on the balcony is.
It's like it's right here. You're missing the turn.
Yep, I know. And just keeps walking
Yeah.
right to the ladder.
And just he keeps walking behind. He's like, oh, why not just use the door?
Because this is where it needs to go. And Leah climbs up the ladder, like maybe like 2 times, like sets the feet on the ground and takes like half of it up at a time to um to be safe on the ladder, and sets them in the room just inside instead of on the
Mm-hmm.
balcony, and then like sets up like the rat cage in a nice spot.
Inside the room.
Yeah, inside the
Or
room,
okay.
uh, where it's like safe from the elements. You don't want that outside all the time.
Mm-hmm.
And then realizes she has no idea how to actually use the bag of feed to feed the rats, and like takes a second and like sets the bag on top and is like, no, that's definitely not right. And then like looks outside and is like, can you help me just a little bit more? How
Oh,
do
what
I
do you
feed
need?
them?
Oh, you open up one of the bags and you
Okay.
just the little bowl that's there. You just place the feet in the bowl, and they should just eat it themselves.
Oh, that's what the tiny thing. Okay, okay. And she like takes the bowl out and like rips a corner of the first bag of feed and like dips it in and sets it in the thing, and all the rats like jump on it or something. And she
Mm-hmm.
like closes the cage up again and is like, "That's been really helpful. Thank you."
Yeah, of course. Anything else you need from me?
No, this is wonderful. Thank you. Thank you. You know,
All right then.
you could sit on my balcony with me if you'd like, whenever.
Okay. I appreciate that, but I gotta get back to my store before you know.
Yeah, yeah, I understand.
All right, well, you have a good one now. You enjoy that.
Thanks again. Bye bye.
Of course. Bye bye. And
And then
he
as
walk
he
away.
like rounds the corner out of sight, Leah gets this determined look on her face and is like, "Now where's that eighth rat?"
Is that really what you're looking for?
Yes.
Okay. Roll me a perception check. Okay. Um, as you are looking for the rats, how are you looking for? Like, are you just like,
Well,
or
she's
are you like
stomping
trying?
around. She's still in bar fight mode. She has no
Oh,
concept of
okay.
stealth or
Okay, so you're just kind of like breaking stuff and whatnot.
maybe not breaking
Not
stuff, but
breaking,
like
but you're being
she's
careless in
not
a sense.
quietly looking for a rat.
Hmm.
So this is probably not going to succeed. She's like stomping around,
Um,
like jumps around the corner real quick to look, and it's like, oh, I guess not there. And then
roll
jumps
me
around the
a
corner again, the same corner, to check again,
Um, uh,
just in
so
case.
as you jump across one of the corners, you step on like a board that was already like really like weak and rotten, and your foot goes straight through it.
It's like, oops, uh, that's weird. I didn't mean to kick that.
And as your foot's down there, you actually like you feel like you like kick something down there, like you feel something down there.
Uh, Leah wants to pull her foot out first, and then she's gonna look down in and see what she felt.
Okay. As you look down there, you find a crossbow.
She just throws it
Um,
off to the side, like, eh.
and on the side of the crossbow, you see a kind of engraved, and it just says messenger.
What does that even mean? Is
Oh,
there
you can't
anything
read,
else
huh?
in the hole?
No.
Okay. She just leaves it laying wherever it like fell to.
Okay.
So it's just in the tavern somewhere. I don't know, like in the up floor, the
Yeah.
second floor tavern
Yeah.
somewhere. It's just it's gonna be there for whoever else wants to.
Okay.
And then she's a little bit concerned about the hole in the floor, but not like majorly concerned.
Mm-hmm.
Is it like in a room or is it in
It's in
between
the hallway.
rooms?
Like in the
It's in the
hallway.
hallway.
Mm-hmm.
She looks very concerned because her initial plan of, oh, I'll just put like a couch or something over it isn't going to work in the middle of the hallway. She's like, well, maybe. She goes looking for like some sort of furniture that wouldn't take up the whole hallway so you could still walk past it.
Like a dresser or something.
Sure.
Like an old, super old dresser, just put in the middle of the hallway.
Yeah, that's exactly like
Okay.
just straight over the hole. So like you can't step in the hole again.
Okay.
Uh, yeah.
All right.
And
Was. Mm-hmm.
by this
And
time
this
it's
is around
probably like,
like. Yeah, it's late. It's getting late.
yeah. So she'll
Yeah.
just go sit on the balcony and be like, I wonder what Russ and everybody were up to. Russ and May.
Okay. Did you want to end it there then? Since so pretty much my
Um,
plan
mm-hmm,
is I have this whole situation for May's solo session planned out, and we were thinking about having you, Russ, and May all together for that one.
mm-hmm. That would make sense. Because Leah's very much concerned about what the deal is with them and has a
Okay.
lot of interest in joining up with them.
Okay. Okay then. I guess we'll just stop it there then.
Yeah.
All
So she'll
right.
go. The next thing Leah will do is go look for May and Russ.
Okay. So did you wanted to make that situation where as the week goes by and she just kind of wanders around, she eventually figures out about the pit fighting and then she joins in?
Um, that would be if she can't figure out what May and Russ are up to. She wants to do the May and Russ thing before the she goes
Hmm.
looking for other trouble.
Okay. Um. Okay. And so
But
what
if
happens?
um if May and Russ are unavailable, if she's not able to find them, then we'll do some pit fighting. We could do that if you want.
What about the day after, like the days after that? Because this is particularly all happening in one day.
The pit fighting takes a week. Oh, like a work week.
We can finagle it.
Okay.
So you can make a strength check, dexterity, a strength athletics, dexterity, acrobatics.
Okay.
Yeah, so you do a
Hmm.
strength check, a dexterity, and a constitution check that has the
Okay,
bonus
that's what it
equal
was.
to a roll of the character's largest hit die.
Which is a 12 because yeah.
The character if desired, the character can replace one of these skill checks with an attack roll using one of the character's weapons.
Well, she loves her fists. It's fine. Um, so we're doing uh this this and what is it? Constitution save or is it a Constitution
It's just
roll?
a special Constitution check. Uh, that has a bonus to a roll of the character's largest hit die. So do a D20 and then do a D plus D1D12. You said right?
So Constitution plus 1d12. So that would be a 19. So we got a 21, 14, 19.
21. So what do you say? 21.
I typed it in the chat there.
Which chat? Oh, okay. Okay. Oh, wow. All right. Why is it that the person who cares the least amount of money and has no idea what it is, you succeeded all of those?
Okay. She's
At
she's not
at
interested in the prize. This is just about beating people up.
I know,
'Cause it's
but
fun.
at 200 gold pieces to your
Oh boy, I have 408 gold pieces. What will I ever do with these? Because I sold
and
the armor.
roll me roll me a d20.
Just flat d20.
Yeah, just a flat
There's
d20.
a 10.
Roll me a d6.
6. Oh, the second fight, the one that was the closest. Uh, is it ever like mention the person's name?
For are we
Like
talking
my
for the
opponent
fight?
in that round? Yeah.
Let's get a random wrestler. Let's get a wrestler randomizer. Sergeant Slaughter.
And she'll remember that fight. She'll be like, that was a good fight. Slaughter put up a good fight. Totally the wrong name, but it's
Slaughter.
like,
Give me
Okay.
a pen.
If she ever sees the guy that ran away, she's gonna pummel the freaking crap out of him on site. It's on site with that guy. Like
Okay.
he shot 3 crossbow bolts at me. He deserves it. Um, so we'll Leah's gonna like picture his face in any like daydream she has of like this is the most punchable face right now. So she won't forget.